Another day, another empties video, am I right? Say it with me now. Hello! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Rudi and thank you so much for being here. How is everyone doing? I hope well. Please don't look at this nail. I'm a little embarrassed. We'll actually talk about these probably in my next favorites video. Not necessarily these, but I've been wearing stick-on nails, press-on nails, glue-on nails for the past couple weeks, and I am really enjoying them, but I'm not enjoying this set. Okay, these are from the brand Static Nails, and although they look good, they keep popping off because they're like not the exact right shape for my nail. And because of that, I am thumbless. So try not to look at that. I'm gonna take these off tonight. Anyways, I asked today on my Instagram if you guys wanted to check out an empties video or if you were more interested in going over all of the Sephora holiday kits, kind of talking about what's good, what's bad, what you can expect to see under my tree this year, and everyone chose empties. Not everyone, but I think 75% of people. However, if you do want the holiday kit video, let me know in the comments below because I do really want to make that. I don't have quite as much as usual because honestly, I felt like my empties videos were getting really long. But if you are a fan of empties and it's your favorite kind of videos to watch, I do have an entire playlist that I can link up above of all of my past empties. Spoiler alert, you're gonna see some of the same things in those other videos because I am a very loyal woman. I am a Enneagram 6, incredibly loyal. The loyalist, if you feel me. Okay, let's get started. Shall we start with body proddies? Body proddies. I'm on one today. I have 3 different body washes to chat through today, and I come here telling you that I have finally found my favorite body wash, and she is expensive. And I've talked about her before, but I continue to repurchase. So let's go from kind of like worst to best. First being the Refreshing Body Wash from Nivea. This is the Basil and White Tea scent. I really liked the sound of that. And it smells pretty good, but it's nothing special. I kind of like my body wash to have like a unique scent that's a little bit feminine. This one is fine. It just kind of reminds me of like a spa. And if you like spa vibes, you'll like this one. It lathered pretty well, but I will say like on my eczema and my body eczema, which I do have currently, in my groin, which is the most uncomfortable place I've ever had eczema. I have it on the back of my arms. I've had it on the back of my neck, lower back. But now I have it on like the crooks of my groin, which is just a lovely place to have it. I actually went for the doctor for it today. Anyways, I feel like this wasn't great for it, so I probably will not repurchase. We have also talked about the Method Body in Energy Boost. I don't know if I've talked about this specific scent. This is great. This is my husband's favorite. He just really likes the Method Body washes. Yeah, it smells really good. Citrus, ginger, and sea buckthorn. Don't know what that is, but it's very citrusy, which I like for the summertime. I would say if you're looking for like a drugstore affordable body wash, the Method ones are definitely the best. You can get them at Target and they come in a bunch of different scents. This one's probably my favorite. I like the coconut milk one as well, but really nothing stands up to my baby, which is the Kosas Good Body Skin. I am addicted to this stuff. This is an AHA and enzyme exfoliating body wash and it just smells so freaking good. I also love this packaging. This is like the same style as Necessaire, which I'm using their body wash right now too, and I really like it. I don't necessarily like the scent I picked out. I think it was eucalyptus. I want to try some of their other scents, but this one is sulfate-free, silicone-free, and the scent is jasmine, sandalwood, and vanilla, which I don't typically like things that have a vanilla scent, and I would not put that as like this category. If you were around for my first sneeze in my very first video, I salute to you. I also think it's funny that the directions on this bottle say get naked and apply all over the body. Like, if you're buying this and you don't know how to use it, we have bigger issues. Love this stuff. I already have 2 backups. It's my #1 favorite. And I am testing out some others that are not exfoliating. I know a few people have asked me like, should I use this on my kuka if it's exfoliating? And I wouldn't recommend it. I think it's probably better to use 3 to 5 times a week depending on your body instead of using it every single day because it does have the glycolic and lactic acids in it. So just keep that in mind. It's glycolic acid, lactic acid, tropical fruit, enzymes, allantoin. It's great. Love it. Another body proddy that I go through like water is the CeraVe Moisturizing Cream in the big tub with the pump. I usually keep the pump on it and just change the bottom half, but I actually got an entire new pump because she's fancy like that. And also because I've had this pump for nearly a year and it's pretty disgusting. I stand by the fact that this is the best body lotion for someone with eczema. If you don't like the feeling of like being sticky all the time, which is me, I don't like putting on my body lotion and feeling like my legs are always wet and sticky afterwards. This is the best option because it sinks into the skin, it protects the skin, but it doesn't leave you with like a film of lotion on your body, which is perfect for me. This has hyaluronic acid, it's fragrance free, it's non-comedogenic, so you could also use it on your face, which I have in the winter with amazing results, and I have very acne prone skin. This is just my number one favorite. If I could only choose like one moisturizer for the rest of my life for my entire body and face, it would be this. I will say I am testing out a few others right now. I'm testing out the Josie Maran Whipped Argan body lotion, the Necessaire body lotion, and a few others. CeraVe is still my number one, but there are some good ones out there, and we can do like a whole body lotion breakdown if you want. All right, let's get into some skincare. Let's start with some cleansing balms. I went through an entire Green Clean Makeup Melt Away cleansing balm from Pharmacy, and this stuff is a top 3 for me. These are really, really good. I like to keep this one out of my shower and this one in my shower, which is the next one we're gonna talk about. I love the Pharmacy cleansing balms. They're amazing. I will say that they just came out with a fragrance-free version, which I think is amazing. However, my friend State of Kate, which shout out to her, she watches my videos and I love her for it. Oh my God. She mentioned that the fragrance-free version actually is not as good as the regular, so I trust her very, very much. I'll link her channel down below, so I'm not going to purchase that one. I have a few that I need to go through, including one from Beauty Pie. I have a Clinique Take the Day Off balm. I have a backup of this Paula's Choice, so before I go out and purchase any more, I need to go through the rest of those, but once I do, the Green Clean is definitely top of my list. But top tippity tip of my list is this one from Paula's Choice. This is the Omega Complex Cleansing Balm, and it comes in a tube, which is incredible. This is the one that I keep in my shower because it's in a tube, so there's no chance of me like opening a jar while there's water splishing and splashing about and getting in there and messing up the oil balm. Because it's in a tube, it's going to give you exactly as much as you want. You can literally like toss it aside after you're done without worrying about it mixing in with water. It's also fragrance free. It's worked very well on my skin. It emulsifies quickly, gets all my makeup off, and it doesn't leave any residue on the face, which is like the worst feeling ever when you have a cleansing balm that doesn't remove anything or keeps like a filmy layer on your skin. Ugh, hate that. Super simple ingredients. Honestly, it is just a very simple, does the job. Love that it's in a tube. Very much recommend. If you're picking between these two, I would choose the Paula's Choice, but they're both great. Hence why I went through them both. My husband and I went through a large guy of the Daily Facial Cleanser from Cetaphil, and honestly, this is like an artifact because they are not making this particular bottle anymore, and I'm 99% sure that they have reformulated all of their facial cleansers. I actually got a message from someone on Instagram saying that they are nowhere near as good as the original, so I'm kind of interested in testing it out, but I also have a lot of other cleansers that I want to go through right now. I'm testing the hydrating cleanser from Monday Born. I'm testing the foaming cleanser from CeraVe, which I don't love. My current favorite daily facial cleanser like this is the La Roche-Posay. It's so good. It gets all of my makeup off even if I don't use an oil cleanser. My husband wants me to repurchase this, but we have so much to go through, so I'm going to wait. But I am curious, if you have tried the new formulated ones with the new bottles, let me know down below. I guess we're going in order of how you do your skincare because next I have the Omega Plus Complex Serum. This is kind of like a leftover from last year. It probably has like 1 or 2 pumps left, but I used the crap out of this last winter, and when I brought it out for this winter, I only had a few pumps before I was out. So I already have a backup that I've started using, but this is a, I don't know, skin barrier serum. Amazing to use with tretinoin. It has chia flax seeds in it, and it is for all skin types, strengthens and nourishes for glowing skin. It has amazing ingredients. We've got jojoba seed esters, obviously all of the ceramides that Paula's Choice uses. It's just a really robust, fragrance-free, very nice, thick, but sinks into the skin quickly serum. If you're looking for a hydrating, soothing, just a good thing to pair with any actives that you use in your routine, I definitely recommend this, and it's in an airtight container, which we love. These also come with a moisturizer, by the way, which is just as good, but I am not done with that yet. But speaking of moisturizers, I I'm thinking this moisturizer might be my favorite moisturizer of 2021. I don't know yet. I will be filming the best of makeup and skincare soon for my channel, and this might be my favorite moisturizer of the year. This is the Bloom Cream from Beekman 1802. It is a probiotic moisturizer and it's so freaking good. It comes with 1.69 ounces, which is a little bit more than a usual moisturizer. It is also in an airtight container. Oh, this is just, I really got everything out of it, as you can see here, but it usually comes in this container where you push this down and like a flower comes out, but this thing it needs to be thrown away so badly. I'm going through probably like my third one of the year right now. I love it so much. It is just amazing. I think combo skin would love this. It may be not enough for dry skin. It may be too much for oily skin, but if you're in that in-between, this is amazing. I have been using this for the past couple months, and I just feel like it does such a good job of locking in all of the serums that I use underneath it, and I think that if you are acne prone, you will really like this, especially if you're dealing with a little bit of flaky skin in the winter. It's just so good. I don't know. I'm like addicted to it. Okay, wrapping out the skincare. This is actually a husband one, but I still think I could talk on it for him. These are the Mighty Patch Micro Points for blemishes from Hero Cosmetics. These have 0.5 salicylic acid acne treatment in it, and they're very similar to any other micro dark patch you've used, or if you've ever used one. If you haven't, they're basically a pimple patch that has like little spikes on it, and when you press it into the skin, it kind of goes into your pore and gives you a salicylic acid treatment as if you were using like a spot treatment. But I actually prefer using these over a spot treatment on like large cystic acne, because I feel like it's really concentrated and pinpointed on a specific part of your skin, and it's not going to like get all over your pillow, and it also protects the area at the same time with the hydrocolloid patch on top. So it's really a twofer. My husband uses these all the time, not only on his face but on his body. He deals with cystic acne on his chest and his back. Sorry, honey, I'm exposing you. And he just loves them. Like, we always have them on hand and he'll go through them pretty quickly. We're also using the Hero new like body line for him right now. He's using the toner on his chest and his back, and I feel like it's worked really, really well. It does have a quite Axe-like 7th grade boy smell to it. So if you're, you know, feminine and you're not into that, you might not love it. But if you are looking for something to help with chest knee and back knee, I would say try that out. The only 2 hair products I went through in the past couple months are honestly things that I always go through, and I think it's because I have a lot of stuff in my hair rotation right now that I'm testing out that are so freaking good. I've talked about this new line from Bumble and Bumble that I've been using that's really, really good. I've been testing out some stuff from this new brand that I've really, really liked called Crown Affair. It's like higher end, nicer stuff, but honestly, I feel like it's made such a difference in my hair. Like, I'm on like day 3 or 4 and I still feel like I have a little bit of volume, like a little bit of, you know, you pay for what you get. However, both of these are drugstore products and I recommend them just as much as high-end products. So this is the Kristen S Extra Gentle Shampoo. This is my favorite daily shampoo, like point blank over anything I've ever tried. If you need something for the day-to-day, if you're not using a clarifying shampoo or you're not using like a color enhancing shampoo, which this is a color safe shampoo, I just recommend this to everyone. It's so, so, so good. It gets out what it needs to get out. It smells very light of their signature scent and it just works so well. Love Kristen S, and it's inexpensive. And of course, my favorite dry shampoo of all time. This is the Dry Shampoo Bare, barely scented. They also have a new packaging, the Batiste, and I always buy like the 6 to 10 ounce guys because I go through these like, whoa, love it so much. I just have not found a dry shampoo that cleans my hair the way this does. And if this was repackaged in like a $40 bottle, I would believe it because that's how good Batiste is. I just love it so much. Getting into makeup, I actually did not go through that much this past couple months, but a few things that I did go through. 2 lip products. One of them is not necessarily done, but it's done, okay? She done. This is an e.l.f. lip exfoliator. I think mine is in the sweet cherry scent, and it has a little nub left, but she's just, yeah, she's wiggling and wobbling in her tube. Like, she just wasn't doing anything for me anymore, so I had to go ahead and give her the boot. However, this stuff is amazing. If you need a good lip exfoliator, it's like $3, if not less than that. I'm using one right now from ColourPop and it's identical, and I bet that the e.l.f. one is even cheaper. A lip product that I use every single night and absolutely swear by. I've talked about these before. This is the Sugar Rush Lip Slip Vegan Lip Balm, and this is in the shade Clear. They ain't nothing left to give. I love these. I love them so much. Sugar Rush is like a brand underneath Tarte, so if you're looking for it and you can't find it, that's why. These feel like a cloud on your lips. I think they were in a favorites video of mine, and if they were, I'll link it up above. They come in 3 shades. I think they also made an extended holiday line, but if you're looking for like the most beautiful plump lips that you could ever think of, this is them. I actually don't know that these are necessarily used up, but they are definitely expired. This is the Ilia mascara, the Limitless Lash Mascara, and they're both in the After Midnight shade, which is the black. I have the travel size and the full size. I just have been using them for like literally a year, and it was time to let them go. These are really, really great, and I do have a backup of this product. It is an amazing wand. However, over the past year, I have really gotten to tubing mascaras, and it's like all I want to wear. I'm wearing it today. I'm wearing one from this brand called Cali Ray, and I just feel like all I ever want to do is wear a tubing mascara now because they don't transfer, they don't smudge, they come off in water, and they provide that same volume and that same length that a typical mascara does on my lashes because I get a lash lift and tint. I will say some people have said that their lashes don't stay curled when they use a tubing mascara, so keep that in mind. But for me, it's worth it because I don't have to use powder under my eyes, which makes you look a little bit older because I'm using a tubing mascara. So although I have a backup of this one, right now I'm really trying to get through my tubing mascaras before I move on to buying more regular mascaras. Last makeup product that I went through, of course, was a Tarte Hydro Sealer. This is my favorite concealer. Like, it is my #1 favorite concealer, and honestly, for my best of for makeup in 2021, it's probably gonna be this again. Like, there are definitely some this year that have gotten close to it. For example, the e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer and the Nude Sticks Concealer, but this one is still my #1 favorite. I'm wearing it today. It's just absolutely beautiful. If you feel like you have maturing skin, aging skin, and you just feel like your under eyes are always looking crepey, try this one. I will say I go through it very quickly, but I always have a backup, and it's one of those things where it's like, I use it every single day. There's no way I'm ever gonna be without it, so of course it's my #1. Like, y'all already know. Okay, the last two are kind of like random products. One is one that I've talked about a million times, the stain eraser, the 3D White Stain Eraser from Crest. I think we went through even more of these when my husband threw them away. We both use these in the mornings, and honestly, I don't mean to brag, but I get a lot of comments about how people think my teeth are white, which thank you so much. And I attribute it to my Crest 3D White Strips and using this stain eraser toothpaste in the mornings. It's just really, really great, especially if you have like coffee stains on your teeth. And then lastly, this is my CBD, Charlotte's Web CBD. This is a 10 milligram hemp extract infused gummies. You know what it is. There's no THC in this, don't worry. My husband is addicted to these for before bed if he feels like he can't sleep. I am not taking these right now because I am on an SSRI, and I just don't know how CBD and SSRIs will really function together, but my husband loves these, and I just got a new bottle of this brand, Charlotte's Web. It's really, really good. If you use Thrive for your grocery shopping, they have Charlotte's Web on there, and they have a sleep one, and that's the one he's using right now. So if you like CBD and you'd like just an easy way to ingest it without using like the actual oil because it can kind of taste nasty, I would say try these out. Okay, that is it for my early fall empties. It wasn't so bad, and I think that my next empties is going to be different. Like, I really think that my next empties is going to have some variety, so definitely stick around for that. I definitely want to make that Sephora Holiday Kits video. Let me know down below what else you're interested in this year before I dive into worst products of 2021, best of categories. I'm thinking of doing hair care, body care, makeup, skincare. What else should I do? You guys let me know what you want to see, and then we're also going to talk about this year in trends, just like we did last year, and talk about Christmas a little bit. I'm really, really excited to share some updates with you guys about my life, my future, and what's gonna happen on this channel. It's a lot of good stuff coming up. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video really soon. Bye!